Have you ever felt that little voice that says, "Who do you think you are?" Or that constant hesitation before you take a step forward? That is called self doubt. But here's the truth: self doubt isn't who you are, it is a habit your mind learned to protect you. And like every habit, it can be unlearned. Today, we're going to talk about how to move from paralysis to power and how to silence that inner voice and finally believe that you are enough because you are. And the world cannot see your power until you do. Welcome to the Empowered Immigrant. We're not just building brain, but we're building a woman who no longer shrinks to survive. Self-doubt is not cute at all. It is a mental loop that plays old recording of fear. You learn it from comparison, criticism, rejection, or even people around you. And over time, your brain said, let's stay small. It's safer here. But that's not safety. That's self-sabotage, masked as protection. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is realizing it's just not the truth. It is an old story that got too comfortable in your mind. And once you see that and recognize that, you can rewire, you can relearn, you can rewrite that. In 1954, Roger broke 4-minute mile, something science says was physically impossible. And yet, right after he did it, others began breaking it too. Did the human body change? No, the human belief system did. That's what happened every time one woman decide, I can. She doesn't change her life, she shifts what's possible for everyone watching her. Your self-sabotaging isn't about your ability, it is about assumption based on old data, what you used to be, but that's not who you are becoming. So it is important for you to remember that you are the miracle. Let's pause for a second. The act of you being born with your own DNA, your story, your soul, are over 1 in 400 trillion. Think about it. You are literally a cosmic miracle. You are a miracle. Every single breath you take is proof that you were chosen. And every time you doubt yourself, you dishonor that miracle. So instead of asking why me, start asking why not me. You were born with everything that you needed because no soul is charged more than it can bear, so you can handle it. You just forgot. Here is the secret to rebuilding belief. You don't feel confident at first. You earn it through action, through consistency. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build evidence that you're trustworthy. That is called evidence stacking. That's how you build that up from the ground up. The belief that you can succeed. You have to start small. Wake up when you say you will. Drink that water. Send that email. Record that podcast. Start that business. Every little follow through whisper to your brain, I keep my word. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. And if you're not mentally prepared to build confidence, then you cannot build it physically. Here's the simple but life-changing practice. Keep a courage journal. Every day, write down one brave thing you did after a long day. No matter how small. You spoke up, you said no, you started something. Over time, those little acts stack up, and suddenly the version of you who used to overthink everything becomes the woman who acts anyway. You become the woman who has boundary, who said no for what does not align with who she's trying to become. So confidence is not the starting line, it is the finish line of repeated courage. But here's the truth few talk about. Your belief about being enough, being capable, being lovable were written by the time you were 7. Maybe someone said you were too loud, too slow, not enough, not too good enough. And part of you believe it. But that story is not final. You can rewrite it because you own it to yourself by catching every negative sentence that start with I am and replacing it with something powerful. I am learning, I am growing, I am more than enough. because your words are commands to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is always listening. Whether you're sleeping, whether you're reading, is always awake. So confidence does not grow in toxic soil. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you doubt yourself. So take inventory. Who do you follow? What do you watch? Who drains your energy? Your environment depend on your future. Your surrounding shape your self-image, and your self-image shape your destiny. And again, I'm here to remind you that despite it, it's not about feeling ready, not at all. It's about trusting that you will figure it out as you go. The biggest transformation happened when you say, I'm done shrinking, I'm done waiting, I'm now mastering myself. You were never behind, you were just preparing to rise. Remember that you are always enough, no matter what your parents, your family, people around you said. Oh, you're too slow, blah blah blah. Once you remember your own power, there's nothing outside of you that can control you. There's nothing outside of you that can actually affect you. There's nothing, nobody opinion that will have a lot of weight over you. Okay? There's nothing. So make sure you remember your power. Know that you're enough. You are a miracle on this earth. You have a purpose, you have a mission, you have a goal, and you use that time of overthinking to understand yourself so you can actually know what is your purpose, what is your mission, who you are here, what are you doing here, what is your role, okay? Who are you trying to influence? Who are you trying to impact? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish? Because the worst thing, the worst feeling is to grow old and regret your decisions. So why not try to figure it out now? Why not risk it all, understand, take the calculated risk so that later in life you feel proud of your action, your decision, and not letting self-doubts overtake you. So yeah, it is really time to remember who you are and keep going. You are going to make it. All right. Thank you. See you in the next video.